Jessica and Eric, who you saw coming in just before we left, ran the Bogle Louverture bookshop just across the street in Chignall Place. And we thought it fitting that this should be reclaimed and dedicated to her. Blazing Trails is a collection of tributes, obituaries, eulogies for 22 individuals, all remarkable in their own right, all dedicated throughout their lives to the struggle for social justice, for equity. And although many of you would know me as a professor, my most important purpose for being on earth is being a traditional priest in the Yoruba tradition, the Ifa tradition of the Yoruba people of West Africa. And in that tradition, we honor our ancestors. It is fitting, therefore, particularly for me as the author, who is paying tribute to those 22 people by producing this book, to honor and pay tribute to their spirit here before we start our conversation. So that's why I brought you out here. And therefore, whether you are a Christian, a Muslim, an atheist, an agnostic, the one thing that unites us all is that we are human beings, mind, body, and spirit. And it is the spiritual part that I am seeking to engage with at this time, irrespective of what your belief is. So if your religion tells you that this kind of thing is anathema, just gently walk away and leave us to our commerce, as they would say at home. So let me get on with it. I won't keep you here for very long. For this libation ritual, we would use a white spirit. Typically, people use gin. But our ancestors from the Caribbean, most of whom are in that book, knew nothing at all about gin. They were brought there to produce rum. And so they would be mashing my feet if I were to bring a bottle of gin and said, here is. So this is Ray and nephew. Honor and glory to the spirit of our ancestors. Ashe. We greet the spirit of all our female ancestors on our mother's side and our father's side to the nth generation. Ashe. We greet the spirit of all our male ancestors on our mother's side and on our father's side to the nth generation. greet the spirit of our parents, those of us who have parents who've passed on. I greet my father Wilfred, my mother Agnes. I greet siblings who've passed on. We greet particularly the spirit of all of those to whom we pay tribute in that book, Blazing Trails. We remember particularly Jessica Huntley, John LaRose, Molly Hunt, Winston Best, Willis Wilkie.
Libation for Jessica.
And all of the others.
Eric's in the art project.
As we celebrate the lives and the work and the struggle for justice, let us reflect upon the quality of our own lives and the quality of our being and of our doing. Ashe, ashe, ashe. End of our libation ritual. Thank you. Thanks. Let's go back.